Yeehaw! Greetings, all in creation. This is Aurora Method in Creation with a Léger Savoir Vivre lesson 101 from the Galactic Confederation's Compass Rose 1 in Unique Park. And we are starting today by applying this Light 1 multi-action skincare plus makeup. Even though I don't have my normal pads like the Lane Jets you use, you know, when you're on the run, when like they force you off a grid and they steal everything, but you're still an archangel, even though there's a peasant making pretend they're you under the name Haley. You know what I mean? I mean literally, like there cannot be anything any lamest, and like Russia actually programmed everybody to believe this shit. Please, Tatiana, Christina, Pushkina, you're not me, honey. You're not Aurora, not the least bit. Give it up completely, eternally, and beyond, and move on. Go back where you belong. Go where you don't need to have an identity. You're not part of us. So quit making pretend. So, you know, and then they filmed final events under someone else and stuff, and they think it's funny. What is funny about it? So it's gonna be a long, warm day today. You know, as you know, when you're very advanced on the path of like ascension and spirituality, you don't need much of anything. Like, you don't need much of food, not even nothing. And also, you know, even if you eat McDonald's, it don't matter, because you're so etheric, you can transform anything into the light. Like, I started this off by being pure, strict vegan, puritarian, etc., only using organic products for my skin. Now I go to the dollar store and I could buy like a whole bunch of makeup for $1 each, and they still look like $1 billion heaven on earth, just because when you've done the work, you don't need the external processes of, you know, identificational matters. Like, I started my journey always to Shado and like Chanel blushers, and like all my shades were always Gucci and like Chanel, like always the real stuff. And then I guess maybe it was after Kuwait that I gave that up when I came to the United States, of course. So yeah, that's the secret. And so there's a rotational opening in the right side shoulder going on, and the cops swang by today and they're like giving me like funny little looks. So, you know, I don't know much about the battles that go on in ego mind, masculines on earth, but I'm definitely sorry you guys were all put under a spell and debilitated to the power infinite, where you like consciously, all of you, choose to self-destruct because you won't listen. Like, God's never gonna give up, you know? So I'm never gonna shut up, because God worked through me, and all of you are delinquents. It's basic and it's very simple. Even though you might not get it too good, it still is really simple. Oh, now we're applying. This was more than $1, guys. So this like literally hits the jackpot in like the Aurora world, because it was like $3, and it's a liquid highlighter, illuminator liquid gold. And it's from like the mall, at the Chinese theater, and I'm not gonna tell you guys which store it's from. And the rest, like literally, look at this. What was I saying years ago when I first started my website? Like, rainbow's my favorite color. Now at like the dollar store, they make these, and where's my profit? Like, who's getting a credit for my work? I wonder. Truly, I wonder. So I'm really sorry you guys are all like enslaved. It's very sad. And you know, it's pretty amazing too. Otherwise, you wanted this, you know, you sent your girls to me and my birthday in 2018, and they were pretty mean. And apparently Steve was playing a complete dualistic role, like Brendan, like, oh my god. That was really funny, all the impressions that I got. Anyway, I don't know why they have like this, you know, Hilton Head boys syndrome, where all the boys lie for like face value at all time, and they think that their sole aim and purpose on earth is to rotate many girls until they find the one. And they're all playing the same game, like from Billy Hodge, beginning of time, up until like now, the aftermath of the end of the world. Like this, the world already ended when I got betrayed the day of my contract, and they served my contract to someone else, and then they started to fraud me, and they felt that like they're gonna get away with it, and they didn't. So now it's up to the young kids at the cop station, global, to figure it out. Because even if Poland can issue my ID first, I mean, this is not about geography, guys. This is about the fastness of the space in the light particular modalities, meaning whoever gets this information first and is able to transcend day, night, life, earth, and the elementals, and be in service and serve me the right piece of paper to link me to the physical at the right time. You got it, boy, you or girl, whoever it is, come serve it up to me. Whoever made pretend they're me, come, sweetie. Give me all my paperwork and my shit and go. Go away. And then I get to, you know, take care of the affairs of the globalities.